Well, now it's for the most exciting part of the evening and the most anticipated part of the evening, the Business Today Best CEO Awards ceremony. But let me just prolong your suspense a little while longer. I would like to acknowledge our knowledge support partner, PWC India, for their support in making these awards happen. Therefore, I would now like to call upon Mr. Deepak Kapoor, who's the chairman of PricewaterhouseCoopers India, to kindly come onto the stage for his address. Can we have a round of applause, please?
Honorable Minister, Mr. Puri, fellow CEOs, ladies and gentlemen. PwC has been associated with Business Today CEO Survey and Business Today Best CEO Awards for the last 3 years. And I must tell you, I'm very, very pleased with this association for two very good reasons. One, that it's an absolute honor to be associated with the India Today group brand. And the second is that it's actually very, very enriching, it's very humbling to help in recognizing the finest CEOs in the country. The fact that this experience also gives us an insight and a peep into the finest CEOs in India is only a bonus. Let me just say 4 particular insights which I thought we got when we ran the process. Firstly, CEOs in India are far more optimistic about growth opportunities than their colleagues in the rest of the world. And this was also endorsed by the PwC Global CEO Survey, which we did. So it was different countries survey, and the Indian CEOs actually outscored everybody else practically when it came to the growth opportunities and the optimism which they had. So that really endorses the minister's views, which we heard just a few minutes back. Second, CEOs are aggressively looking at forming strategic alliances. They are looking at forming strategic alliances to get access to emerging technologies and to get access to markets and customers, etc. And the third, while the CEOs in India share the feeling of the global CEOs, colleagues of theirs, that the changes in regulations, changes in technology, and we heard disruptive technology talk earlier, customer behavior and changes in distribution channels will be disruptive to their industry, except that as compared to the global numbers, the number of Indian CEOs is much lesser, or the intensity of that feeling is relatively lower. So that also shows the optimism which I spoke about earlier in point 1. And lastly, the Indian CEOs consider mobile technologies for customer engagement as most important in today's times for their organization, more than any other digital tool available. And what are the Indian CEOs most concerned about, ladies and gentlemen? And here we have the usual suspects, I must say: inadequacy in basic infrastructure, followed by bribery and corruption, volatile energy prices, shortage of skills, in no particular order. And I must add, though, that while cybersecurity did get mentioned by many of the CEOs, it was not that high on the threat ranking scale as compared to global CEOs. Well, these are interesting times for all of us in India, and ladies and gentlemen, in this study which we did along with the India Today group, we found each of the shortlisted CEOs in different categories as very capable, very gifted, and very, very well equipped. I would like to thank Business Today once again for giving PwC this opportunity and congratulate the winners on their achievement. Thank you very much.